We have been hit with another blizzard here on the East Coast.
But oh my gosh, it is stunning. Look at how beautiful this is.
Hi everyone! So I had actually meant to continue filming on Monday, which was the day that I had started this vlog. It was the day before that, like Sunday, that we were hit with the blizzard, but life just got really busy and I haven't picked up the camera in a few days. But I figured today was the perfect day to chat with you guys and start up the vlog again because I'm getting ready to leave for my next trip. Where is the hair tie that I was wanting to use? Oh no, where is it? Darn. Oh well, I have one right here that I can use. I was originally supposed to fly yesterday, but I traded trips to be able to work today, which actually worked really well in my favor. That's a huge perk of my job, is being able to trade trips with other flight attendants. It worked out really well because it gave me an extra day to get some stuff done at home, as well as another day for this storm to blow over. Because Monday, well, Sunday evening and Monday, you guys, flights were canceling left and right. I was even worried about my trip on Tuesday, and I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen, and I was a bit concerned about my flights today, but I think we're gonna be totally fine. We are going to escape this blizzard and go somewhere warm. I'm so excited. I'm in the airport now. I just signed in for my trip and I realized I forgot to tell you all what's going on today. I have two flights today. We are going from Philadelphia to Charlotte and then we sit for about 2.5 hours. I wish we didn't have to do that. I wish we could just go straight through. But anyway, it does give me time to go get food, so that's a positive. And then once we are in Charlotte, we will go from there to San Diego. And then that is where we will finish our day. Speaking of which, I do plan to be outside all day tomorrow and I just realized that I forgot to pack sunscreen. So I'm gonna see if I can just find some here at the airport, maybe like a little tube of it, and then we can get this work day started.
Our flying time from Philly to Charlotte was 1 hour and 20 minutes. We did have that sit time in between flights, so I went to Panera Bread, which is actually one of my favorite spots for airport food, and I got the half cranberry walnut chicken salad sandwich, which is delicious, and I also grabbed the Southwest chicken ranch salad to eat for dinner on my flight over to San Diego. This flight was much longer, flying cross country. Our total flying time was 4 hours and 56 minutes long. Sorry, you guys, I'm trying to find a place where the reflection of just everything around me is not glaring off of my glasses, but I cannot. So anyway, good evening, everyone. I am so happy and thankful to finally be at my hotel. It is currently, let me look at the clock, 9:48 p.m. Today was a bit of a long day. I am exhausted. Quick little tour of my room. I have these two queen-size beds. I think I'll probably sleep on this one. We have a desk right over here and the TV. Oh, and the fridge below the TV. I already put some stuff in there. We have this mirror right here. Hello, everybody. And then through here, we have this gorgeous bathroom. Look at all of these mirrors and all of this counter space. I love it. And then here is the shower, which is also very, very pretty. But you guys, in all seriousness, I am so tired. I am ready to change into my pajamas, wash my face, crawl into this bed, and knock out because I want to get a really good night of sleep because I have an idea for something that we can do together all day tomorrow outdoors. I want to be well rested for that so we can have a fun day out in the sun, exploring and hanging out. So I am going to do all of that and catch up with you guys tomorrow morning. Before I go to sleep, I'm going to read some of my book. You guys, this story is insanely good. The book is called Daggermouth, and if you are someone who loved Divergent, The Hunger Games, all of those dystopian type of stories but want something more mature and adult, this is the book for you. I am obsessed with the characters. There's action action, some spice. You don't know who you can trust. The world building has been phenomenal. All of the characters are in their 30s, which is actually quite refreshing to read. This book does have some dark elements to it though, so check the trigger warnings, but wow, I am predicting this will be my next 5-star read, and if this is a genre that you're intrigued by, I would highly recommend.
Good morning, everyone. It is currently 8:06 a.m. This is perfect timing because I want to be out of here by like 8:30, 8:45-ish. I was trying to think of things that we can go do today in San Diego. I had a few different options in mind. The first thing I thought of was going to La Jolla Cove and having a beach day, but being on my period, I just was like, I do not feel like being in a bathing suit right now. I was trying to think of something else that we could go do outdoors today, and I was like, let's go to the San Diego Zoo. I haven't been there since high school, and I remember really liking it, and I do have some mixed opinions about zoos. Like, I definitely do think that there are a lot of zoos across the world that are unethical and are not really that great, you know, are not good for animal welfare. But I will say that the San Diego Zoo, from the research I've done, does a really good job with conservation, animal welfare, taking care of their animals and whatnot. So I was thinking that would be a very fun thing for us to go do today. Before I leave, I'm putting on some sunscreen, but you guys, this, I think I took a video of it yesterday. This is the only sunscreen that I could find in the Philadelphia airport, but it's like a can of whipped cream. How fun is that? Look at this. Isn't that so cool? I already put some on my chest and my shoulders, but I'm actually really impressed with how well it lathers on. Like, this is a really good sunscreen and it's fun. Here's my fit for the day. I definitely wanted to wear my good Hoka tennis shoes because I obviously plan to be walking around a lot today. Just have on my jeans and a tank top. You guys, it feels so good to be wearing a tank top. It's like spring and summer is right around the corner. Okay, let's go. I'm in the zoo now. The weather outside is absolutely perfect right now. It's sunny, but not scorching hot. It feels amazing. I actually purchased my ticket for the zoo through the app, which was really convenient. It was a really simple process, and I was able to come right on through. The app is really helpful too because it also has a map, and it shows you like different things that are going on at the zoo, as well as restaurants and like different locations of things. Highly recommend downloading the app before you get here. But anyway, let's go see what animals we can find. Okay, so here's the app on my phone, and I want to see tigers, so I'm gonna type that in. And what's really cool is when you click on it, it shows you the directions and like exactly how to get there from where you are. There's also signs that you can follow too, but sometimes it's nice to just have the map like right here in your hand if you don't want a paper one. The San Diego Zoo is a 100-acre nonprofit wildlife conservation park that is home to more than 12,000 rare and endangered animals, representing over 680 species and subspecies. The zoo is also an accredited botanical garden, caring for more than 700,000 individual plants. For over 50 years, San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance has developed and honed a unique set of strengths and skills that showcase the role of zoos in global conservation efforts, such as conservation science, wildlife health, and wildlife care, including conservation technology, ecology, reproductive management, community engagement, disease surveillance, education, nutrition, genetic rescue, and care. For more information, I highly recommend you guys check out San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance.org. There's some sort of panda walk or new experience that's going on here at 10:30 a.m. I think I'm gonna try to check that out, see what that is, and then probably grab a bite to eat because I'm starting to get hungry. I just sat down for lunch. I got some teriyaki chicken. Let me tell you, it feels absolutely amazing just sitting out here in the sunshine. Oh my gosh, I'm just like basking in it. This chicken is also very good. My fortune for today says you will be successful in love. That is so sweet. I feel like I already am successful in love, but that is very nice. I think at some point today, I would like to go up on that bridge and maybe do the cable car across because you can see the zoo from up top, which I think is really cool. Although I'm slightly scared because I do kind of have a fear of heights. Did anyone else watch the show Zaboomafoo growing up? Or if you have kids, did you have them watch it? Because oh my gosh, I absolutely loved that TV show. And this guy right here reminds me of Zaboomafoo. The Elephant Care Center located in the San Diego Zoo is a specialized facility providing state-of-the-art medical and therapeutic care for their elephants. Oftentimes, you will see wildlife care experts scrubbing an elephant's foot like a pedicure and performing other wellness checks too. I am so happy that I was able to see the elephants. Oh my goodness, elephants are just such beautiful and majestic creatures. That was incredible. I'm now on that bridge that I was talking to you guys about earlier, and this is really cool. You have gorgeous views. I saw some Dippin' Dots ice cream and I just had to get some. This brings me back to my childhood. The last thing I want to do today to close out my time at the park is the guided bus tour because this is included with your ticket price, so I wanted to take advantage of that. It looks like a pretty cool way to see the whole park. I'm on the bus now. I have a really good seat on top right by the side, so hopefully I can get some good views.
Bus, but instead from the underwater viewing, which allows you to get up close and personal with them.
I'm back in my hotel room now, and you guys, I had so much fun. I just got Chipotle. I actually got a few different things. I got a kid's meal, actually, because I'm not hungry for a full meal right now, but I know I will be later. So I got a kid's meal. Oh, sorry, I'm like very ADD and all over the place right now. I apologize. I got a burrito bowl for later, like to eat on the plane, because I know I will get hungry. Oh, and a little apple juice, cute. But I got a kid's meal of just the little tacos because it's not a whole lot of food and it's like the perfect amount just for exactly what I need. It's just like the 2 little taco shells, some rice, steak, and
cheese. So that's what I'm gonna eat right now. And then if when I get hungry on my Redeye tonight, I'll be able to eat my burrito bowl. But you guys, I had such an amazing time at the zoo today. It was awesome. Just such a wonderful day, like being out in the sun. I'm just so grateful that I get to have these experiences. It was definitely worth the time, the effort, and the money to go. I would highly recommend if you either live here in San Diego or if you want to visit here one day and explore and are looking for something to do. I was really impressed with like how passionate all of the employees were about the animals and their welfare. I feel like I learned a lot about the conservation efforts that the San Diego Zoo is doing, and actually a lot of the animals were rescued from previous sad situations. A lot of them were like abandoned by their mothers, like, you know, they were just rejected. That happens sometimes in the animal world. But yeah, it was just such like a really fun experience. I had a great time. But anyway, now it is time, you guys, for me to eat, shower, nap, and get ready to go back to work tonight for this Redeye home. I took a nap. I did not want to wake up from said nap, but at the same time, I am excited to get on this flight and go home as always. Did I even tell you guys what time it is? It's 8:15. Our pickup is at 8:25. I had a wonderful layover here in San Diego. Please comment any recommendations that you guys have for the next time that I'm here, because I'm always looking for new things to do here on my layovers. But anyway, it's time to go. So I will talk to you guys later. Our flying time home tonight to conclude this trip was 4 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you're having a fabulous day, and I'll see you next time.